All right, MColley. Let me show you where I'm at and where I think we're gonna go. So you got this like anti-bat going on here, but if we click out over to the daily here too, I think we pulled off a big giant double top. If this is too confusing with all these MDX Trendmaster indicators, let me know. I'll turn them off while we talk about price action. If you remember from, I could pull it up too. We've been on a year-long accumulation phase, and oftentimes what happens with those is after it fails here with like a bit of a double top. You have your big dump, preliminary supply, automatic reaction, your secondary test. You kind of have this kind of low volume, decreasing volume, get this kind of low volume rise, and it looked like it wanted to give up a little bit to the upside. Then we had that massive FTX dump, which took us down to like 15,000, back in November of last year. And then it took a while to recover, and then we had a pump up, another pump up. We hit our double top, and that's where we hit this into this dragon pattern here. Now, oftentimes when these overall accumulation zones, a lot of times when they fail, when you form these double tops here, and when we couldn't get out of this preliminary zone here, often what happens is that you come back down into the zone, you find some, support area, then you come back down and you're into another support area. And then if that doesn't catch, oftentimes you will actually come down. I think we're going to go ahead eventually over the next few months, come down here and test this. There's just way too much liquidity trapped down here by market makers, and they never lose. So I think we're going to come down here eventually within the next months, maybe a year. Yeah, so let's kind of zoom in here. Let's get off the daily. Let's go down to like the 12-hour chart. And we have this like anti-bat going on here, but let's see what's going to happen tonight, because I'm just looking for any kind of harmonic pattern here. Let's see what's going on here, because it does look like it hit. So let's see. Yeah, so here you got some kind of cipher, or rather anti-cipher right there. Let's go ahead and change the color to that so we could just kind of see it a little bit better. It does look like it wants to turn around here. Is there anything else on here? MColley, pay attention, because you got to make a decision here. So we have, is this a thing? Yeah, so actually this is a thing. This here, you got like that played out over the past week. So you have this like this cipher, and then you got this kind of like Navarro pattern going on here, where we tagged this level twice. I actually entered into another trade, and we're up, I forget how much we're up, and I took out most of it, because what I think is going to happen, and I posted the trade in the Discord, and I posted it over on Twitch too. I think what's going to happen here is that I think we're going to come up and at least tag this. I think we're going to tag this candle right here, right there. I think we're going to tag that area, and especially that candle. Let's make it blue. And I think that it looks like it would put us like right at like the 618 or the 786. So if we just draw a quick Fibonacci here down to the bottom there, that level would be like right at the 618. If that happens, then it could totally be, more ranging. It could actually be more ranging, and we could form some kind of Gartley pattern here, and I'm going to put it off to the side just so you could kind of see it a little bit better. But if we came up to like the 618, and then kind of did something like this over the next few weeks, it could potentially do something like that over the next, you know, few days, weekend, next week. Some kind of Gartley pattern where we would just kind of, while we're kind of ranging in this box here, you know, not really interested in taking any longs, but while we just kind of range in these box, and if a Gartley like this forms, then typically that is just a temporary pullback, and then we could blast down to, if we go back out here to the daily, if that kind of happens while we range in this box here, we have this larger overall dragon pattern, as I showed you earlier, and I also posted that in the Discord, and I posted that online as well. While we just kind of range in this box here, if that Gartley kind of forms, that would be really exciting. It doesn't have to, of course. Something like that. So let me get rid of some of this stuff. For tonight, what I'm hoping for, what's going to happen tonight is that price retraces. What I think is going to happen is that tonight we're going to come up and hopefully catch this. When it comes up here, I'm looking to load more back into the short. It doesn't have to be there at the 618. It could actually come up here and tap some of these other candles up here. You know, it could come up. You know, it could come up clear up here if it needed to. But I don't think that's the case. I think it's from some of the things I was looking at before. I think it's going to come here and catch that. Let's keep this Fibonacci, this simple fib retracement up. This 618 point right there, and actually let's kind of tag that. Let's tag that as our that dotted line right there, that 27,068. Let's tag that and keep that, you know, in the back of our heads, that around here, and hopefully it happens tonight, because then we'll enter it back into our short, and then tomorrow we get to take more of it, put it back in our pocket when price comes back down here, and we'll do that. We'll sell the tops, we'll buy the bottoms, hopefully, but it doesn't have to do that. On the flip side, though, is that we are in this dragon pattern, and to me, I could be wrong, and we're in this overall larger double top. Boop, boop. There's 1,000 scenarios that could work its way out, and nothing is set in stone, and nobody knows which ways this price is going. But I think it may do something like this. I got confluence with some other things. It's going to come up here and tag that candle, you know, maybe all the way up to 27,200. I hope it happens tonight in the stream, because that would be pretty exciting. I'll show you. Here we go. Let me make this bigger. So I got a bunch of preset orders over here for the retracement, and I got some orders set down here. Just a little bit of take profit right there. I entered into a trade. If price comes up into this area up here, we're gonna load back more into our shorts, and if it comes all the way back up there, we're gonna be loading more back into our shorts, and then hopefully it turns around. Yeah, that's what I hope happens. That is what I hope happens. I took out most. I took out most of the trade, so I put $375 in the pocket. Only a little bit is still running in case we get rug pulled. I could close the trade right now, and we would be up. I don't know. Math is hard. That'd be like I don't know, $410, $420, something like that. We still got $43 running. I may just close this short now, because I don't know what's going to happen. I'm maybe wait and see what happens when Asia opens. I might just close this short now and maybe look in the morning and see if we're going to enter into like maybe a scalp long. I'm not really interested in taking like any serious long positions right now. Or maybe we just keep this running and see what price action does here. I hope it does. I hope it does come up here and start filling up my orders. But so MColley, there's one correct answer. What do you want to do? We closing this trade? I'll close it right now. I could care less. or we could let it ride a little bit. You're going to get paid no matter what. I'm going to do whatever you want me to do. I could either close it or just kind of let things sit the way they are right now. If price comes up, we're just going to enter more into our short. But if you think price is going to just get rug pulled and continue to come down from here, then I'll keep the, I'll enter more into the short. I'll close it. I'll do whatever you like. What do you think? What do you think, MColley? MColley, you are a smart man. What should we do? Did MColley back out of here? Is he in here? I don't see MColley here. I'm his trade monkey tonight. I need his guidance because either way I could shut down. I could close this. I could close the trade. It doesn't really matter. Let it run. I got a plan A in effect here, but plan A's usually are kind of rare when they hit exactly on plan A. You know, so as the price actually moves and the volume actually changes and the time actually changes, things are going to change. So, you know, you got to be flexible. Well, in any case, we are going to pay out MColley. He turned in his 100K. That's what I think is going to happen. And later tonight, we'll hook up MColley with 200 schmackolas. I love this giveaway because you guys hear me say it all the time, but I'm just going to say it again. You know, I'm trading anyway in other accounts. This is the stock poker trade giveaway account, and just entering another trade. You know, I'm doing kind of the same trades in other places, not necessarily on Bitcoin though. And yeah, it's like found money. All we got to do is not lose, and losing's for losers, so we don't ever lose. So and yeah, it's like found money. We take it. We just got to outsmart the market makers, and you know, try to grab little bites. You know, we don't try going in with super high leverage and doing kind of stupid shit. We just kind of just milk that cow. You know, go out every morning and milk the cow. But yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let me get rid of that. Let's turn the music back on. Indigo Girls. And I'll see you guys on the felt. Makes me feel good to give it away.